Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the reality of being an orphan in this day and age and the crazy stigma around it, and kind of my story. After I went through what I went through, I tried Googling and looking up, basically trying to find anyone who could relate, who have gone through something similar, but I really couldn't find anyone. So I hope this resonates with someone out there. That's why I've kind of decided to start a YouTube channel, just to get it out there. If this ends up getting like 3 views, like I hope those 3 people can find someone who can relate to them. And so I became an orphan at age 17. My father passed away when I was 15 years old. My mother passed away when I was 17. Also, for reference, I am an only child. I think losing your parents and becoming an orphan as a teenager, I know 17, I guess 18 is kind of the cutoff for being an orphan, but people like to refer themselves sometimes as adult orphans. I was not really close to my dad at all when he passed. It was very different from when my mom passed, and my mom did not have the best relationship. He was pretty abusive, especially when he was drinking, which was every day. That's why I kind of didn't go through the full grieving process with him. But when my mom passed, I was really close to her. Like I said, I'm the only child. She pretty much was the only one who raised me. When she passed, I went through, well, I still am going through like all the stages of grieving, because they don't ever end. For me, the stages kind of just keep repeating almost. Like I'll feel fine, and then like a month later I'll go back to like a heavy depression, and it could be because of anything. It could be because of holidays, it could be because of I'm just like in a situation where I really wish I had her advice, or it could be something in a triggering situation where people are talking about their family or complaining about their family, and me just wishing I had that. Having to get myself out of bed, take a shower, brush my teeth. Like I've been struggling to do that because I don't have a push from anyone. Members of my family don't really make an effort at times to get to understand that, get to know me. That can be tough because I'm still a teenager. Like I like attention. I just kind of spiral and I'm like, wow, everyone hates me and everyone blah blah and blah. When that is not true, they just don't understand. School is also really tough for me. I haven't really loved school. I don't think I ever really loved school. Like school now has just been really tough because I'm in my senior year, and the school that I go to, it's very like one type of person. Obviously that's a generalization, but it's just like has everything going for them. Like they have a good family, it's a wealthy town, so they are not really sharing their struggles. Like I'm sure there are struggles going on, but people just don't share it. There's drama, but the drama will be over should I go back to my ex or should I not go back to my ex? And I feel like when people talk to me and they complain about their issues, I'm like, I don't have any friends or anyone close to me who has gone through something like I have gone through. At least anyone who's lost both parents. I do know people who have lost one parent. I do know people who have lost siblings, but no one who I could or I can like actively relate to right now. Will offer people advice. I love talking to people and trying to help them, but sometimes I feel like that's not reciprocated in the same way, because when I talk about my issues, people kind of get quiet and awkward, and they get scared. Even if I use the word orphan, people will feel uncomfortable. It's just my reality, you know? When I use that terminology, when I say I'm an orphan, or if I make a joke like, is it because I'm an orphan? Or if I say the word, people will physically be like taken aback that I would even suggest that. And if I say that to family members, they'll say, oh, don't call yourself that, like you're not, like at least you're not living on the street, at least you're not this and that, and whatever. They take it to an extreme. They're failing to acknowledge that this is my reality. Like, I am technically an orphan. Like, it's just a word to describe what has happened to me. I also find it funny that in media, orphans are like seen as like either evil or like creepy or scary or whatever, and it'll be like in an orphanage. And you know how many movies, how many games, how many everything has an orphan and you're running away from them, or the main character is trying to escape the orphanage, or they don't want to go in the big creepy orphanage. Don't let it get to your head too much. Even if no one is here encouraging you, no one wants to listen to you, no one wants to hear you out, you have yourself. So just remember that, write stuff down, meditate using the app Headspace. It has changed my life. Going to the gym also. If my parents didn't die, then I would not be meditating, I would not be going to the gym. Like, that's just stuff that I did not do. Like, I did not do stuff like that to help myself, and now that I'm connecting to myself and realizing my values and where I am, and it's really grounding. So I recommend just believing yourself. If no one is there giving you that push, if no one is there supporting you, telling you that I love you, giving you a hug, if no one is doing that in your life, then you need to find it within yourself, because people do care in your lives, but they just don't know how to express that. It could be a generational thing, it could be just how they were brought up. There's this really great subreddit, I don't know how Reddit works, but there's this subreddit for grief support, and like I said, I don't use Reddit, but sometimes I'll go on there and scroll and read people's stories, and that brings me such a sense of like I can relate. And you can search on Reddit, like you can search specifics. Like, I know when I was scrolling through, I kind of didn't relate to people were talking about being in their 30s, losing one parent. It wouldn't relate, so I would look up like losing both parents as a teen or something like that. Anyways, thanks for watching this video and listening to me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually do anything with this footage, but if it's on YouTube, then it's on YouTube and I followed through with it. That's all, I guess, for now, until I think of another topic. Okay, bye.